We're being relaunched this morning. Look at this mess. Lagos is stunning. The beaches here are insane. I'm Elayna and this is Riley, and this is our home, Le Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 5 years and have recently found ourselves with a stowaway. Meet Lenny. Subscribe and welcome aboard. We're back in Lagos, Portugal, an ancient maritime town in the south. We'd left Le Vagabond for a couple of months in the Sopramar boatyard for our annual trip back to Australia. We were so excited for a new chapter, to be free and to let the wind take us wherever our heart desired. We had no idea what was about to hit us. The government was about to release its first statement in regards to COVID-19, and we would find out whether or not we could sail. Good morning everyone. We've officially moved back on board Le Vagabond. We've been half living in that little apartment and then half on Le Vagabond. We've been sleeping on here because we just love her. We're being relaunched this morning after they finish painting the patches left underneath where the stand's holding up the boat. So they're going to paint that, and we're going to move over to the marina because there's something crazy happening right now. I know you all know about it. Portugal's going into lockdown, so if we leave this port we might not get let into another one.
Where's Lenny? What a clever trick.
Portugal's still quite a difficult place to navigate with COVID-19, so we're probably going to have to stay at the marina for a while.
When you called me for a morning coffee, did you mean to waste all of my time and money? Well, if not, I'm sorry for my selfish worry, but I think about you all the time. Sorry if I sound too lonesome, I'm just kind of slow. Sometimes I'm waiting for time to pass me by.
What have you done?
I don't want to laugh about it, but you can explain it.
Riley forgot to open the Seacocks. There is material in there and we can't start the engines. What a buffoon, hey? So they're pulling us halfway out of the water again and Riley's gonna get the things out of the Seacocks. So the painters actually took the material out of the Seacocks, so that's not the problem. Not sure. Digger's taking me to the Vagabond. Thanks, Hugo.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
You're welcome.
We're gonna miss you.
I will have my way, nothing you can say.
Just went through that bridge. Now we're going to our dock.
I will do it fast, you won't be the last to hate it. Believe in what you like, but don't go
Good throw, Andre.
close your eyes. Now I'll take you to the hollow.
First time back on the water in months, and I just did a reverse reverse dock with a crosswind. A little nervous, but I did it. So the Marine Police just came over and asked us where we'd come from, and we just said just the boatyard right there, and luckily they were like, okay, cool, like that's fine as long as you didn't come from outside. Riley's just checking in at the marina here, and we're going to stay for 2 weeks or so. Hopefully no longer, but Lagos is stunning. The beaches here are insane. Riley wants to go spearfishing. Andre's going to tag along. Hugo from the boatyard actually has a contact of a really good spear fisherman who lives here, so they're going to go out and try and get something. So what happened with the Seacock business?
Well, before we left, I shoved cotton, like bits of t-shirt in there, so like bees or wasps or whatever don't go and make a nest in there. And then I forgot to undo it. I pulled them out before we launched. So we went in and I was like, oh no, we have to come back out to do that.
Morning.
So we went back in.
I'm Peter.
Morning.
I've got some halyards for you. It's the rigger.
Oh great, it's the rigger.
Hey mate, how are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Good, good.
Welcome.
Did you want us to get off the boat?
Oh, we just don't. We're just not allowed to get near each other. That's all. So
Okay.
Okay.
You're chill. You're chill. As long as you don't mind me being. I'm normally very social, so I'll be totally antisocial. Okay.
No worries.
So enjoy yourselves.
Alright, cheers. Yeah, so the painter said, no, I pulled out all the material. And so then we relaunched,
So we went back in.
fired up the engines. There was a bit of smoke because they haven't been started. They haven't been running so long. And it was fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Much ado about nothing.
Thank you very much.
Mountains out of molehills.
Say again?
Andre, come and eat your breakfast.
Okay. Thank you
He's
very
unstoppable, Andre.
I'm just trying to keep my distance from everyone. That's all. Okay. Okay.
Come and eat, Andre. While it's
Normally we'd offer you some coffee, maybe some breakfast.
Offer some breakfast and things, yeah. I've been looking forward to that. My name's Pete. I'm the rigger, and I'm just replacing the topping lift and the spinnaker halyard on the catamaran.
hot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, did it too close? That's alright. That's got you snookered, doesn't it, you cheeky little devil? Go on, try and get in there. You can't, can you? Because your dad's too clever.
What a mess, Lenny. Did you do this? Look at this mess. You know, we're lifting everything out and cleaning the actual cabin because there's mold and gross stuff. Riley needs to really make some sacrifices here with his dive gear. He's got way too much, I think. A bit like me with my clothes.
How many fish have we caught with your clothes?
None.
Right.
Who's been eating chocolate? Wasn't it you? Just put Lenny to sleep for his midday nap. We have to carry the dinghy to the back of the boat. And we're gonna test it out and see if it's still running and maybe go for a dinghy burn.
So we're going to attach the Jennifer halyard to the engine to lift it up and put the engine in the dinghy.
That's the problemo. One of Elayna's rings fell in the toilet.
Digging a grave to follow, find my own way tomorrow. My mind, don't let me go. Oh no. And it might be over, or it might take off soon. There's still a dark cloud outside my room. All the time I spent to heal.
The big thank you to Pete there for jumping on board and helping us run a few lines. If there's any sailors in Lagos who need a good rigger, Pete's your man. I'll put his details in the description below.
So we just left the boat. I'm gonna go back to my room at Sopramar Boatyard because I haven't been on the laptop in a week and I have a lot of work to do and it's stressing me out, and the boys are going to do some jobs in town. As you know, we got lent the hire car and yeah, we're gonna make the most of that.
Wish that I tried it, wish that I had it, wish for a dream come from me. It's all the words I'm trying to be, and all the words I know that's real. Is all the time I spent for real. Was just me outside the moon. It's just me outside the moon.
With a bat, it's literally the hand.
Yeah, and there's a membrane stretched between the fingers, which is not difficult to engineer embryologically because in the embryo.
Our Honda 9.9 has never let us down. It's been amazing. But always in the mornings, I could never start the outboard. It was just too hard. Riley's got this pull, and even with all my body weight, I still couldn't start it in the mornings just because it hadn't been warmed up. But if it's been started before, then I can usually get it on the first or second go.
No way this would start first pull, surely.
Give it a go.
What do you reckon?
I reckon after the 5th.
Andre?
Third.
3rd? What? Second go?
Oh man. I'm never gonna eat again.
Riley's a bit sick from last night's dinner.
I don't know what the hell they fed me. I had a greasy chicken Kiev, and then they decided that a good idea would be to stick in some greasy chips, and then the salad was covered in oil. And I woke up and I've had a few trips to the toilet today, I don't mind telling you. It's been horrible.
My quinoa salad was fabulous. Feeling great today. We're just going on a cruise back to the boatyard, back to Sopramar to pick up some mail. So yeah, we're back to having the dinghy as our car, which feels good. Feeling free. Might even go for a cruise up the canal after this. What do you think?
As long as there's a toilet up there, I'll be fine.
Back, Hugo.
Almost back, Lenny. Come on.
It's like dealing with a drunk person. Oh no!
Fireworks. I've been dreaming of winds that blow.
The canal where we wanted to take the dinghy through, the tide was low so we couldn't get through, and we decided to go for a walk in Lagos instead. We're just exploring the little town and the cute little streets.
Lagos is a Celtic name and has changed hands many, many times over the years. Settled before the Punic Wars, it was first occupied by Carthage, who used Celtic tribesmen in their war against the Romans. Rome would eventually win and may or may not have been so grumpy that they spread salt over the entirety of Carthage so that nothing new could grow there ever again. Lagos was then colonised by Rome because of its excellent harbour location, the excellence of which Le Vagabond and crew are enjoying right now. But once Rome fell, Lagos became occupied by the Visigoths and later by Byzantium. The Muslim Moors arrived from North Africa in the 8th century and took over here as they did the entire Iberian Peninsula. It was the Moors who fortified Lagos Castle, which sits defending the entrance of the city by sea. It was an attack from Lagos on the city of Ceuta, where Elayna, myself and Yosha sailed a couple of years ago, that opened up the Muslim world to medieval Europe, resulting in the Age of Discovery led by Henry the Navigator, in which Portuguese explorers sailed around the entire world, opening up India and Southeast Asia and the Americas to trade and conquest. For decades, ships laden with spices and slaves would stream into the port of Lagos, and the Portuguese monarchy just made absolute bucket loads of cash on the slave trade. But fortunately, many of them were killed in the Battle of Ksar el Kebir in Morocco during one of the Crusades. One last thing I'll mention about Lagos was that it was attacked by none other than the swashbuckling Sir Francis Drake, or as Elayna and I learned he was called in Panama, El Drake.
We are just popping up to invite Erica Swinburne on board. She's a patron of ours, one of our most loyal. If you would like to join us in the Azores this year when everything's over and we're just gonna have a sick time
post-pandemic, once the pandemic is well and truly over, the borders are open and everyone's allowed to travel again, we would like to celebrate that by inviting a stack of patrons on board. So
Erica, you're the first. Congratulations. You can bring a +1. Let us know if you can make it. Send us an email.
For those of you who aren't Erica Swinburne and you'd like the opportunity to come and hang out with us, we encourage you to join our Patreon thingo that we've got going on. So at the $3 tier level, which is I no longer have cable TV, you get the videos a week early, you get unseen footage, there's live broadcasts from Elayna and I, which are happening more often than one per month now these days, because we really enjoy doing that, and I think that they're good fun. There's all these different sorts of incredible things going on behind the scenes.
Most importantly, you're supporting independent artists such as ourselves, and we like to do that too, so you should feel really proud of that, and we thank you because it's the only way we can continue doing what we're doing. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Is that the phrase?
Keep all of your orifices on high alert.
Next time, join us for a drive around the coast before we get stuck indoors. The boat's about to start feeling really small.